Hey everybody. So welcome to this little open house on the prairie and being able to take a look into my Beautiful Things online art and life workshop. I'm super excited just to give you a little peek into it. I want to let you know a bit of what it's about. The title Beautiful Things came from a quote that a friend of mine sent to me, and she said, "Hey, this reminds me of you." And it says, "Blessed are they who see beautiful things in humble places where other people see nothing." And that quote is from Camille Pissarro, who was an artist back in the 1800s. And I just fell in love with those words because I really saw how that change had happened to me. I went from not seeing to really having the eyes of my heart wide open to the beautiful things right in my everyday life. And that has changed my perspective from one of scarcity to a perspective of abundance, a perspective of gratitude. And when I have a perspective of abundant gratitude, of really seeing and being grateful for the beautiful things in my space, I am more at peace in my life. I have more joy. I am a better friend, and I'm a better mom, and I'm a better wife, and I'm sure that I'm a better daughter and sister too when my perspective is one of gratitude for my life that I have. And that all began, that perspective change began way before she sent that quote to me, because she could see that in my life at that time. But it began years earlier. We had been married for about 12 years when we got a new camera. And this camera it was a point and shoot, but it had a great macro setting on it so that you could take close-up pictures of things. And I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. But Jim took me outside with the camera and showed me how that worked and how easy it was to use it. And I fell in love. I was hooked with this process of taking these up-close photographs. And I started taking pictures of the wildflowers that were blooming on the prairie that summer. And I began to see things like the wild roses that were blooming along the road in June. And as the summer went on, I saw other flowers. I saw prairie coneflowers. I saw purple coneflowers. I saw heart-shaped stones. I saw the leaves changing in the fall. I really began to see what was absolutely breathtaking about right where I am. And you guys, so often our life becomes so familiar that we forget to see what is wonderful, what is joy-giving, what is beautiful, what is really miraculous right in our everyday life. It becomes so familiar that we don't see it as very special anymore. And you guys, that can be flowers. Flowers that I had never noticed in 12 years to being something that now I anticipate their arrival every year. It can be that. It can be those beautiful kinds of things that when you travel to a new state or a new country and you see this breathtaking scenery and architecture and things, the ocean or whatever it may be that is every day to the people that live there, but to you is fascinating. It can be those things in nature. And that nature that we see outdoors can teach us a really great lesson about the beautiful things in our everyday life that are the people that we're around every day, and how they can just become, seemingly just every day. And we forget to really see them, to really look at who they are, what they're struggling with, what they're gifted at, what are their beautiful things that they offer to us and that they can delight us with, or that we can delight in them. Like, what are the things that are their things? Because Tom and Sydney and Aaron are all very unique. They're very different. But each one brings my heart great delight and great joy for who they are. Each one of my kids could probably tell you all the reasons why the other one is mom's favorite, and they'd probably all be true. But each of them is my favorite for the favorite things that they have, for their gift and their talent and their beauty and their delight and their laughter and their skills and their heart. Each one is beautiful, beautifully my favorite. Each one of them is. That's part of what this experience is going to be, is about discovering what's beautiful in your everyday life. So I'm so glad you could join us today, and hope you join us for the full time.